P&H Lawn Care with another video for you. I've got a few things I want to talk about today, so let's get started. Okay, the second point I wanted to make today is I wanted to throw out a great big thank you to all of you guys that have subscribed. I got an email the other day. I hit 105 subscribers. Whenever I started shooting these videos, I can still remember how excited I got whenever I got 100 views on the very first video I did. So to hit 100 subscribers, I think that's awesome. I know it's not a huge milestone or anything like that, but it made me pretty happy, and I just wanted to say thank you to all you guys that hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Not giving away anything right now, but if we get 1,000 subscribers, maybe I'll have something then. Moving on, the third topic I wanted to talk about today is I want to do a little truck talk. In my first video, I went over the truck and the trailer and all that, and I pointed out the 2 1/4 inch leveling kit I have on the truck and the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. Well, that's what I'm going to talk about today is the tires. Now these I've had them a little less than 2 years. They have 22,000 miles roughly on them, and what you can notice here, and this is on all 4 tires, you've got plenty of tread depth here in the back, but you can see where the wear bar is almost through on that. If you'll follow me up here to the front one, the wear bar is actually above the tread on the front ones. Now my first thought on this was it's out of alignment and it's ate the tires up, but it's that way on all 4 tires. So it's not alignment, and I'm not a mechanic. I've done brake jobs, I can change oil, stuff like that. So all you guys that are mechanics, forgive me for what I mess up on this, but I took it to my local guy, the tire store downtown, and he said it's out of tow. So all 4 tires are going like this instead of like this. But I'm going to get that fixed, get some new treads put on here. Rotate and balance. Everybody knows if you go with big mud tires or all-terrain tires, I have rotated and balanced these. I tried every 3,000 miles, but the longest I think I've went is probably 5,000 miles. So it wasn't a lack of rotating and balancing that ate them up. I actually think it being out of tow was part of it. And I'd like to know if any of y'all have the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. Leave me a comment down below. How many miles did y'all get out of them? For as expensive as these tires were, I thought 22,000 miles wasn't a whole lot of mileage to get out of a set of tires that expensive. However, I'm not talking smack about Nitto, because while I have had these, we went to a Christmas tree farm over in North Carolina last year, and the mud was thick. I'm talking, it was thick mud, and these things went like it was nothing. I mean, they did a great job in it. Also, last winter, we had that polar vortex that came through here and dumped over a foot of snow on us, and I was able to go back and forth to work, no problem. So as far as traction and mud and snow, probably the best tire I've ever had for that. So again, my only complaint on them is the lack of mileage I've gotten out of them, but the tows probably ate up some of it. And again, let me know what kind of mileage y'all are getting out of yours. Now I'm fixing to take the truck, go get an oil change and get some new tires put on it. So did I stay with the Nittos? Did I go to another brand? Keep watching the video, and after they're mounted and balanced, we'll find out. So did I stay with a set of Nittos, or did I go with something different? Well, I actually went with the set that I've had a set on a 97 Tahoe years and years ago. I had a set on a 2003 Suburban years ago, and also on a 06 Hummer H2 years ago, and they did awesome. So I didn't go back with the Nittos. I went with the BF Goodrich all-terrain TAKOs, and this is the TAKO 2. So actually this is my first set of the KO2s. I've always had the KOs. but I had such good luck with them, I thought I'd try these out. Nitto, like I said, they did great. I just thought I should have got more mileage out of them than what I did, but that could have been because the toe was off or because it was out of alignment, whatever the case. I still feel like 22,000 miles wasn't enough out of a set that cost that much money. But anyway, this is a 275 60/20. My dad actually just bought a 2018 Silverado, and it's only got 2,000 miles on it, so it's essentially brand new, but it come with 20-inch wheels. And I got to looking at the tires on it, and it has 275 55/20s. Now, like I said, I put a 2 1/4 inch leveling kit, rough country leveling kit on this, and that's to accommodate the 60 series, the extra wall height on these. And if you go to custom offsets, that's how I judge what size of tire I wanted to go with. I'm sure you guys that into trucks have been to the website Custom Offsets. You can look at different trucks and the size of wheels and tires that they put on it to find out if there's any need for trimming, cutting, if they rub whenever you turn them full cut or not. These, after the leveling kit, know that they don't rub, no scrub, and I didn't have to trim anything. So anyway, I was going to talk just real quick about this truck. I've had it almost 2 years. I bought it, I put about 30,000 miles on it in 2 years, and the only thing basically I've done to it is oil changes and a new set of tires, and I did get an alignment and the toe fixed whenever these tires got put on. So been a great truck. Of course, in this business, if you're going, I've talked about getting a bigger trailer and towing both mowers. Eventually I'd like to step up to a 2500 whenever I get the bigger trailer, but for now it's doing great. So all right, guys, once again, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. I mean, I thought that was awesome, getting over 100 subscribers. So let's shoot for 200 now, but I just can't thank you enough. I wanted to get that out there. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, hit that like button down there, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you with another episode soon.